Welcome back to the canceled podcast.
Woo!
No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to Talking Over You with Kate Ravenscroft. Today, we're going to be talking over amiah!
Yay! Thanks for having me.
Friend and fan of the pod, and
Yes.
also Mila's partner, in for Valentine's Day this weekend, and forced to talk to me for an hour.
This is actually the only reason I came here. Don't
Wait.
tell Mila.
Talk like into it more.
Oh, like this?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Thank you. This is amiah. Amiah. Wait, are my fairy lights like? What are they doing? Are they blinking on and off?
Yeah.
I've never seen them do that before. I did
They're
not
just
know
kind
that
of
they
alive.
could do that. Okay, wait. This is distracting. You talk while I fix this. Introduce yourself a little bit.
Okay. Hi, I'm Amiah. What do? I do so much. I'm from New York City. Shout out the Bronx.
You're from the Bronx, like Jennifer Lopez?
Yes.
Does
She's like barely from the Bronx.
As
though.
someone who's from the Bronx, does Jennifer Lopez's music resonate with you personally?
Yeah. Wait, what songs does she make? What's a good
I'm still
Jenny from the block. Hey. Yeah, I was
Have
on the
you
block.
ever felt like Jenny from the block before?
Yeah. I would bump that song every day actually. I'd be on the block.
Like,
With
this
my
me for
orange
real.
drink, if you know, you know.
With your orange drink. What is your bodega order?
I don't know. I really like chopped cheese. Chopped cheese is good. You know what chopped cheese is?
I'm like revealing myself as somebody who pretends to like be New Yorker adjacent. I have no idea what a chopped cheese
you're
is.
so East Coast. Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Chopped cheese is basically a burger, but like disassembled. It's like burger meat, and it's like you can get it in a roll, and
Shit,
it's
now I'm
just
hungry
so
for a
fire.
burger.
You should get a chopped cheese. Not here though. Not here.
I might have to try it the next time I'm in the city. So, how did you meet Mila? Well, actually, no. So originally, amiah is Vic's friend, and Mila just kind of stole them from her.
Essentially.
So, how did you meet Vic, first of all?
Oh my gosh, I met Vic in our from our band Metropole.
Shout out Metropole.
Shout out Metropole.
Everybody stream Metropole.
Yeah, we don't have anything out.
Oh.
But when we do
Another
stream
Berkeley. Actually, you're not a Berkeley. You're Berkeley adjacent. But
I'm
yeah, another
basically-
musician, Berkeley student who doesn't have any music out for us to listen to.
what is wrong with you kids? Berkeley kids, drop your music.
Yeah, Berkeley kids,
Come
drop
on.
your fucking music.
Let's go.
I'm so tired
People
of
are
talking to
releasing-
someone, and I'm like, "What do you do?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm a musician." I'm like, "Do you have any music out?" No.
No.
Okay, so then why are you calling yourself a musician?
Exactly. What are your
What's
you
your
don't do
dream?
anything.
What's your dream? Oh, to be a touring recording artist. Oh, so why aren't you recording things
Come
and putting
on.
them out?
You serious? And if people can drop the worst song you've ever heard and they're like completely fine with it, you can release your song is not bad. Release it. I promise you.
No, that's the other thing I've noticed is like the Berkeley kid music that is out. Almost always, Mila and Vic are like, "This shit is awful."
It's not good. It's not good. Like, please, Berkeley kids that don't drop your music, just drop it.
Just drop
Just
it.
drop it.
Don't be silly. You just gotta send it.
Okay, but I don't do it either.
But
Um,
what instrument do you play?
I play guitar and bass and drums.
What was the first instrument that you started playing?
I started playing drums.
And why did you pick it up?
Dude, I actually don't know. It was at like summer camp, and they just like offered it, and it was like a performing arts summer camp, but I didn't have anything.
Like Camp Rock?
Yeah, it was Camp Rock.
You went to Camp Rock?
I went to Camp Rock.
She's really good.
No, yeah, that was kind of every day. But yeah, I picked up drums, and actually in Metropole, I was the drummer before I
Interesting.
became the guitarist.
Can I ask what your favorite song is right now?
Like right now?
Yeah.
No, it's never. I just listen to.
Like, what's the thing you're listening to right now?
I listen to a lot of. I don't know. I listen to so.
Get out your
Can I
phone.
pull out my Spotify?
Yeah. Pull up your like most recently played.
I have, like,
Hey, so question: why are the font size on your phone fucking 700 billion?
Oh, it actually used to be bigger.
That's
used
what
to
she
be-
said.
Wait, you can make it bigger.
You.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I.
Oh
listened
my
to-
god,
Oh,
this is awful.
I mean, hey, you need to see. Okay.
Oh
I
my god,
really
get your
listened to-
eyes checked, Amaya. Why is this in?
No,
like,
I got
the
2020.
Oh my god.
It's
maybe
good,
it's
it's
from
fine.
maybe it's from your phone being in like the biggest font size. You don't have to strain to look at it or read it
honestly,
at all.
I'm just chilling. Like, okay, I really like the new Mike album.
Okay.
Mike is
We
really
cannot
good.
play it here because this will get copyright striked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
But
play it.
check out the new Mike album.
Check out the new Mike album. I forget what it's called. Showbiz? I don't know. But it's really good. I love Mike.
What's your favorite song that you've ever made?
My favorite song that I've ever made.
Or like favorite thing you've ever contributed to a song you made in a group?
I don't know. I really like Metropole has this song called White Stallion, and I love
I was
that
about to
song.
tell the listeners to go listen to White Stallion, but alas, it's not out.
Okay, we did record it
Okay, but
but-
it's not out.
because it's so shit. It's such a bad recording.
But just drop it. But what if you just dropped it?
No, but it's not ready. It's not ready. That's the thing. That's the thing. Everyone else, drop your music.
I think-
Metropole can wait.
I think I've heard you play White Stallion before.
Really?
Yeah, at that gig that you did for one of your friends' birthdays in New York.
Yeah,
I was at that.
Kate, what?
Yeah, I was at that.
You were there?
Yeah, I came a little bit late and I had to leave a little bit early. I was in the city for a friend's birthday party.
You were there?
Yeah, I was there. I was at that gig. I literally took pictures and like videos of you.
Did I meet you?
Like you'd met me before then.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you had.
No.
Cuz you had already visited and hung out with Mila.
No.
Yes.
No. No. I'm telling the truth. The first time I came here was
Dude, the
January
frustrating thing is
18th.
like I'm the first person to be like, "Oh, like weed isn't that bad for you. Weed isn't that bad for you." And then when it comes to like remembering the timeline of things, I'm fucked.
I swear to God.
I'm cooked.
Like my memory is just like a couple images and like some phrases like it's not like
It's a me, a Mario.
It's just like, oh yeah. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've actually been smoking less weed though.
Congrats. Like, do you want a fucking gold star?
Yeah,
like,
I do. I told my mom
when
that
you
too.
play Mario Kart, what character do you play as?
Usually Toad.
Easy, predictable.
Fuck the fuck. Well, people tell me I remind them of Toad.
Yeah, 'cause you look like Toad.
I don't look like Toad. He's a whole fucking mushroom.
You really do have Toad energy now that I'm thinking about it.
Thank you.
That's so funny. What were you for Halloween last year?
I was two things. I was Riley from Boondocks.
Don't know what that is.
You don't know the Boondocks?
I've heard of it before.
It's
I think my brother has used to like get really into it.
Yeah, it's a really good show.
It's a cartoon though, right?
Yeah.
I don't really watch cartoons. I'm an adult with a job. Actually, I don't know if you know this. I'm actually a student at Harvard College.
Wait, what?
When you get admitted to Harvard, they say you're not allowed to watch cartoons anymore.
Really? You have to sign the
Yeah, you have to sign it off.
They won't know. They will not know. Fuck them. Fuck Harvard. No, just kidding. Shout out Harvard. How do you feel
No,
about
actually,
Harvard?
fuck Harvard.
Oh, okay. Fuck Harvard.
Fuck Harvard. All my
Fuck
homies
you.
hate Harvard. No, honestly, like going to Harvard has given me a lot of opportunities, but it's like honestly not for the faint of heart. Like
It seems really hard.
it's like a difficult school to go to, but not because of the academics. It's the everything else. Like there's just a lot of bureaucratic bullshit essentially, and I'm constantly having like meetings and doing coffee chats with people, and unless you're taking classes that you're actually like Harvard is really great at teaching students who are really good at a thing how to be even better at that thing.
Okay.
Harvard is not great at teaching students who are bad at something like how to do that
So
thing.
you can't like get into something.
I mean, you can, but like I personally found it to I did not find a lot of support in the other fields that I
Like what?
experimented with. Like,
you only do writing there?
so I'm an English major
Right.
now. and I do predominantly do writing and reading, obviously. But I started out as an economics major, and I wanted to double concentrate in economics and English.
Economics?
Yeah.
I'm in econ right now.
I mean, you got to make money.
No, I just have to take the fucking class. But
Do you like it?
my professor is cool. He like, I don't understand. I took like a voice recording of him, and like, cause I was like, I just have to like show this to people, cause there's no way like I cannot understand a single word he says. And then he writes it on the board, and I can't read what he's writing either. But he's really cool. He gets into arguments with like this one guy every fucking class has something to say, and it's like, I know
At
who
Harvard,
voted
we call
for.
this a section kid.
Section kid.
Yeah, section
We
kid.
just call him an annoying ass bitch. like shut up, like dude. There's
But like that person in your class that always has a little bit too much to say, that's a section
like the
kid.
devil's advocate.
Yeah, that's a section kid.
But it's like, I know who you voted for. Like, you're defending tariffs to like an economics professor. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, the people don't pay for tariffs. It's the companies and the countries. Like, I know you voted for that man. I know what you did.
But like it is there is a trickle down effect of the people paying for the tariffs, but it is the companies who pay for the tariffs.
Okay, but we're also gonna be paying for. I mean, they pay, but they're gonna increase it, right?
I know.
Right. Okay.
We should not be talking
No, we shouldn't.
Trumponomics
I
on
mean,
the Talking
who?
Over You podcast.
Sleep that. Don't.
Bold of you to assume I'm going to go through this and edit it at all. Bold of you to assume that I'm not just going to upload this directly to YouTube after I sync up the sound.
That's correct. I don't even know how you're gonna do that.
What do you mean?
I was just no. I mean, it seems pretty easy. But I was just thinking about like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to sync up the video to the sound.
Yeah.
To the.
Well, normally it's not so bad as long as you didn't say anything that we need to cut. Like as long as
Like what?
like
Say something.
slurs.
Okay.
I don't know. Like if you say something like I hate all women and I don't think that they should be legally allowed to drive, like yeah, I should probably cut that out.
Somebody clip that out of context. Take that out of context, please.
So, what's the last book that you read? Oh wait, no. What was your second Halloween costume?
Oh yeah. Okay. I was Pim from Smiling Friends.
I've heard of this before, but I cannot
Really?
mentally conjure
Wait,
an
I
image of
actually
what
have
it
a
looks like.
picture. It's like, wait, let me fix my fucking.
Hey, so
font.
why is your text in
Okay.
310%? Literally.
It was actually at 135 before. I just did that to like.
Which is also still more than it should be.
This is fine. It's completely
Like my
fine.
post and comment right now.
What do I comment?
Something cool. Like, oh my God,
Whoa.
Kate is so cool. I
This
love her so
This
much.
is actually lit though. You look
Comment that.
okay.
Guys, I just have a new Instagram post out today. Follow me on at
Go
k8.ravenscroft and go like that shit.
Actually, so cool. I burped. I really hope that the mic didn't pick it up.
If you are gonna belch or do something, please
I like, yeah.
do that. Thank you.
I won't burp.
What is your favorite thing to do in New York? You have one day in New York City. What are you doing?
I have to. I definitely have to like go biking a little bit.
Okay.
I got to.
Do you have your own bike or do you use the like city bike things?
Oh hell no! Yeah, those are like mad money. I have my own bike,
Word.
and
What color is it?
it's red. When I first got it, my British neighbor was like, "I love the color. It just pops." I was like, "Thanks, thank you."
I've
Cheers.
been like, thanks, we won the war though.
Independence.
Thanks, but actually my teeth aren't fucked up at all.
Yeah, we didn't invade half of the world for spice.
This is a very intriguing Halloween costume.
Thanks. I wonder.
But I don't know what is Smiling Friends?
It's just like, it's a cartoon. You wouldn't know about that.
Oh, that's right. I'm not allowed to watch those.
Yeah.
Doctor said I had to. Do you know I actually wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob when I was growing up?
Oh my god. So I knew. I feel like I can tell when someone wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob. Like.
I feel like you're like I'm catching strays low key.
No,
like
no,
I feel
no.
like that's an insult.
It means you're smart.
Oh,
Definitely.
thank you.
Like all the smartest people I've known couldn't watch SpongeBob.
Which means my mom was right, and that SpongeBob would have made me dumber.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, Jen cooked with that
'Cause
one.
it's like, oh my gosh. Well, I don't know. I feel like there's some cartoons that are like educational.
Like Rick and Morty.
Yeah. I feel like Harvard kids watch a lot of Rick and Morty.
I fuck with Rick and Morty.
Oh.
It's just like it's funny. I don't know. I haven't watched it that much since the allegations against that guy came out.
What? Wait, Dan Harmon?
Yeah.
Oh.
He like
or was it Justin Roiland?
he. Oh.
Was it both of them? It's probably both of them.
I don't remember.
Freaks.
Fucking freaks. Can't I have anything? Can't I enjoy my moderately politically incorrect stoner cartoon without some white man having to commit a sexual assault situation?
Guys.
Be better.
Just, if you're bad, don't make cool stuff. That's it. That's it.
If you make cool stuff and you're bad, unfortunately, we are going to have to shoot you with a gun.
Yeah, we're going to have to shoot you
We're
with
going to have to take you out back like Old
couple.
Yeller, unfortunately. That's the punishment for making cool stuff and being bad.
Wait, my like government teacher in high school was like, if you still have Kanye on your playlist, leave the class. And I was actually she made me like remove it, like actually. I removed.
Listen, Gold Digger's a good song. What are you going to do about that?
I ain't saying she a gold digger. Have you seen his tweets recently?
Unfortunately.
Crazy.
Have you seen Azealia Banks' response to his tweets recently?
I saw like one, I think. What did she say?
Like, this is why Amber Heard liked to finger your asshole or something like that.
That's crazy.
My favorite tweet from Azealia Banks ever is very topical. It's very recent, actually. Basically, like, do you know Cynthia Erivo? The girl who played, the woman who played Elphaba in the Wicked movie?
Yes.
She came to Harvard campus recently.
I saw that.
And she, like, did the
I saw that too.
for us. And Azealia Banks literally like quote tweeted the like video of her doing that and like reposted it and said annoying. And that's it.
She loves to say her opinion. My favorite
Annoying.
I love my favorite like Azealia Banks tweets are just like the homophobic ones.
Word?
She's like fucking twink. I'm like, oh my god. Wait, you're gonna have to cut that.
No,
Okay,
that's okay.
Okay.
No, twink is one of those fun slurs.
Twink is a fun. Everyone say twink. 3, 2, 1. You love that word?
I wouldn't say I love that word.
It's a good word.
I would say it can be employed effectively for comedic effect.
Yeah, like.
And that's a sign of a good slur.
Yeah, but never.
At the end of the day,
if you can use it, and it's funny.
someone once said that the rest is still unwritten, so.
What does that mean? Like, they didn't what?
Grace Rooney looked at me, roommate Grace, whom I love dearly, who needs to be on the pod next. Literally looked at, do you know the song, like, the rest was still unwritten?
No.
Okay. Well, you should, it's like a classic, like, 90s, like, whatever. I failed. Guess who I play when I play Mario Kart? Which character I play as?
Daisy?
Yes.
What'd you think about it?
Because I had to think about if Princess Peach and like I mixed up Princess Peach and Daisy, and I was hoping you would say Princess Peach.
I was gonna say that, but
I was hoping you would say Princess Peach, so I could be like, no, actually, wrong. You're wrong. Actually, I'm not like the other girls. I'm different. And
you are different. That's why
I play
said
as
Daisy.
Princess Daisy.
Yes. See, but I knew it. I knew that you were different.
But sometimes Princess Daisy is not an option.
What?
Some like versions of Mario Kart don't have Princess Daisy, or like you can only use her on some tracks, or like if I'm playing on someone else's system from like the one I used when I was little at my grandma's house, then like I have to like unlock her. When I can't play as Daisy, I play as Peach.
Okay.
Because I'm a woman, obviously.
Obviously, you have to
When women play Mario
woman.
Kart, there's only 2 options.
Why is it that every man? Well, why is it that there's only like 2-3 women in the Mario universe, and then every man is chopped as fuck? Actually, Bowser's not that bad.
Okay, wait. I have a question to ask.
Yeah.
What does the word chopped mean when used that way?
Like ugly.
Is it bad or is it good?
It's a bad thing.
Interesting. Bold of
Oh,
you to
you're
assume I
chopped.
wouldn't fuck Mario.
Okay, stand on that.
Bold of you to assume I wouldn't take Waluigi to my penthouse and freak it.
Waluigi. Okay, but he's kind of tall.
He's my type. He's a little bit villainous looking.
A little evil.
I like the
crazy
ones that look a
mustache.
little villainous.
He looks like he gets no sleep though. Like you probably would invite him over and he'd be like, "You have any snacks?" Like y'all are not. I don't think you guys would be smashing.
You don't think we'd vibe?
No, I think you would definitely vibe, but he'd just be like, eh. Like he'd be like a little awkward little guy.
Okay.
You'd make him nervous.
I have Waluigi sweating.
Yeah. You'd be like,
I really hope she likes me. It's literally Waluigi.
he's sweating in his little gloves.
What is your favorite Mario Kart course?
I really like. What's the one with like the pianos and the? Is it Rainbow Road? Rainbow.
What?
You could like drive on like a piano. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just too niche.
I like the one oh, actually, I think I asked this to Declan last night.
Who's Declan?
A friend of the pod.
Right. Is he gonna watch this?
No, he told me he doesn't watch podcasts. He might be
What?
down bad enough, though, to turn it on.
He might, and then we can't be talking about him.
We're just talking shit.
If things go right, hi Declan.
But I think I asked him about this. I asked someone about this recently, like very recently, while I was under the influence, and I can't remember who it was. But like the one with the mushrooms that you jump on top of.
Yes.
That shit is gas.
That's really cool. And the hang glider.
What's it called? What's that fucking course called? Or Coconut Mall, of course.
Coconut Mall. Wait, what's the one with Donkey Kong? Like,
Don't care. I don't believe in Donkey Kong's rights personally, so I'm not familiar.
why? Because he's a monkey with a tie on.
Yeah, actually,
What the fuck?
astute of you to observe that.
Yeah. I like Diddy Kong.
What did you just say about Diddy?
No, Kong like the. I like P Diddy. It's actually crazy. I watched this clip of like, I think it was like the Grammys, and it was like, Diddy won a Grammy, and then like, who was it? I forget who it was, but someone from Wu-Tang like came on the stage and he was like, look, like Wu-Tang is for the kids. Yeah, you can enjoy your music, but like Wu-Tang should have won. Anyways, bye.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought that was really cool. And everybody was like, what the fuck? Anyway, like, here, P. Diddy, like, here's your deserved award. He doesn't deserve shit.
I mean, once again, like, we talked about this situation with, like, bad people making cool shit. Like, he
Okay,
does
he
deserve
does.
something. The old Yeller treatment.
We can take him out to the back.
Boom pow.
What's like a good Diddy song? Like,
I want to say, wake up in the morning feeling like
P.
P. Diddy.
Diddy.
But
I
I don't
knew he
actually
wrote-
know if he was on that at all.
He probably was there. Like,
I think I just like that song. I think I might just like Kesha.
I think you just really like Kesha.
Maybe P. Diddy's never made a good song. Maybe I only really like Kesha.
Yeah, like, okay, but he was definitely back there. Like, he's like, okay, you should say that you wake up in the morning feeling like me. He would do that shit.
Yeah, but I don't think Kesha's the type that would do that shit. Like, Kesha wouldn't do that if he asked for it. Because it's not cool then.
No, it isn't cool.
No. P. Diddy's not cool. You heard it here first.
Guys, hot take.
I'm scared for what's about to come out of your mouth.
No, that's the hot take.
Oh, okay.
That P. Diddy's not
Do you
cool.
have any hot takes to share with the people?
No, I feel like I'm a pretty lukewarm. What's like I don't know. I'm really opinionated though.
Yeah. Well, personally, I think if that you're ugly, you should stay inside.
Is that a hot take?
I'm just kidding, by the way. It's okay, uggos. Calm down.
Uggos, go. You
Calm
can go
down.
outside. It's fine.
The
I'm
other
not
thing
gonna
is,
do
like,
anything.
imagine, like, being offended by that. You kind of have to admit you think you're ugly.
Yeah. What? Like.
What did you just say
What
about
the
ugly
hell?
people? Not for me, for a friend. I'm offended on behalf of a friend.
I'm just like, oh my gosh. Wait, Mila told me about this like philosopher that like he was like, if
She
you're
would.
she would. That's so Mila. But
I can't believe Mila has the nerve to make fun of my poor Declan. Meanwhile, Mila's like, do you know about this philosopher?
no, that's not.
Do you have any
that's
cigarettes?
Not, no.
Do you have any cigarettes? I was thinking about this philosopher the other day. As if they're not the same person.
No. It's beautiful outside. Wait, what did? No. Maybe that's why she didn't fuck with him. Cause, like, okay, would you be best friends with yourself?
Yes, I'm fucking awesome.
Okay, lit.
Have you met me?
No. Yes.
Have you, like, look at my, like, I'm cool as fuck.
I was looking around. Yeah, this is really cool.
I realized, like, this might be a little bit, like, presumptuous, but I used to not think I was a cool person at all. Like, I used to think, like, God, I'm such a fucking nerd and nobody wants to be friends with me and I'm lame and, like, you know, you've met me. Like, I am nerdy, right? And I used to be like, I bring the vibe down. Like, I never thought of myself as cool. Something clicked on Friday where it was just, I was inviting people to our party, the way, like, people were talking to me and, like, I was, like, feeling myself, I guess. Like, I just, like, threw on a cool outfit, whatever, without thinking about it too much. And just, like, the interactions I had that day, I realized, like, actually, other people perceive me as cool, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I think I am actually very cool.
Yeah. No, you're really cool. I think you're really cool. I think,
So, yeah, I'd be friends. Like, would you be best friends with yourself?
for a while, no. Like, for a while, I would tell myself, like, because I don't know. I feel like people that are like, people that remind me of myself, I don't like them.
Interesting.
But it's also like, if I did, like, if like me walked into the room, I would be like, hey, and we would hang because it's like, you get it.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I get it.
because it is yourself.
It is, yeah. But would you date yourself?
Yeah, I'm so good in bed. Like, no brainer. I'm just really committed to the bit.
No, because the thing is, you would get it. You would get it. Like,
yeah, I'd be
it's your
fucking
body.
myself. Like yeah,
you
I would get
know.
it.
Oh my gosh. Isn't that a movie? I feel like that's a movie.
No,
If it's not, it should be.
maybe it's Click by Adam Sandler.
Is that how that movie goes?
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Never seen that movie. What does he do?
Okay, next question.
Okay.
What is your? Oh, by the way, if you guys hear anyone like in the background,
You hear beautiful
if you hear
sounds.
beautiful sounds that make it sound like we're ascending to heaven.
Yeah.
My roommate is playing in the harp, the room next to us, and Mila is singing
Yeah.
with her. So
Come to the show. Well, it's already. This is gonna be posted. Like,
yeah, this will be posted like probably, hopefully tonight. Honestly,
yeah. So if you weren't there, you're
yeah,
lost.
you missed the show.
You missed the show.
Fucking loser.
Sorry.
You love flipping the camera off.
I know.
I have never. Granted, I've only done like a couple of interviews now, but like every 5 seconds you're like,
It's not every 5 seconds.
do you have like hand Tourette's? Like what's going on?
I don't know. I have so much hate to give to the world.
Okay, wait. I will say, okay, going back.
Mm-hmm.
Dream guests at a dinner party. You have 5. Go.
5. Okay.
Dream guest on my podcast. Sorry.
So I would have, Eric Adams.
Eric Adams.
Right. I would have, just to see what's going on with him. Like, what's up with you? I was invited to his house actually.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But
Why?
I didn't go. He like, I was doing like this like summer youth employment program. It's just like, yeah, this program that like helps kids get jobs, and like everyone got invited to like a barbecue at his house.
Interesting.
But I didn't go. I should have went.
Yeah, you should have
Like, it's
gone.
such an interesting, like, I would have checked his fridge and exposed him. I don't think he's vegetarian. I think he's lying. He's such a liar. He
Bro,
stole
like
so much money.
saying you want to check someone's fridge is crazy. I also feel like a fridge tells you a lot about a person.
Yeah. That's literally like what they're putting in their body and like stuff that they enjoy. Like,
Yeah.
you can figure out a
Okay.
lot.
So Eric Adams.
I would probably, I don't know. Probably like my mom.
Your mom.
Yeah, like she brings the vibes.
Easy dub.
Come on. I would invite. Oh my gosh. I'd probably invite like. I don't know. Can I think more? Do you have your list? I'm sorry. Get back to me.
I invite you on my podcast. I set up the microphone and everything.
I know. I'm like really comfy in this corner too.
You're sitting in my bed.
And I just have nothing.
You have Eric Adams
I
and
have
your
Eric
mom.
Adams and my mom.
Okay, I guess that's it.
No. What's your list?
Tana Mojo, Anne Frank,
Oh God. Oh. I was
Anthony
looking at her, actually.
Bourdain,
Right.
Alice Roosevelt, and Martha Stewart. Dream everything. Dream best friend squad.
That would be crazy.
Dream blunt
Are
rotation.
you serious? Just everything?
Yes.
Hanging out all the time.
Yep,
Going out.
that's my crew.
Let's go to the mall. Let's
Yeah,
get a coffee.
yeah, that's my crew right there.
It's a scary
They're also
ass
my
crew.
greatest inspirations in life. All of them in their different
Tana?
ways. Yeah.
How does she inspire you?
Actually, that's a really good question. Tana Mojo is my problematic fave, indubitably. And she inspires me. First of all, she's hilarious. She's really funny.
Okay, yeah.
She's really funny. And she's self-aware, too. Like, I listened to her podcast, and, like, she's not afraid to hit, like, a Team Bryce on God.
What is that? Team Bryce on God.
Have you ever seen that clip?
No.
Basically, like, Jake Paul did a boxing match with Bryce Hall. And
What?
Jake Paul is, I could be completely misquoting this whole situation. Jake Paul is Tana Mojo's ex-clout husband. Like, they got married for online
married?
clout. Yeah. Jake Paul and Tana Mojo in, like, 2019, 2020 maybe.
What?
Maybe before then. I don't know how time works. And then they obviously, like, Tana had real feelings for him. He didn't have real feelings for her. They broke up. It was messy. So Tana Mojo went to the Bryce Hall v. Jake Paul fight, and there's a video of her wearing the ugliest outfit you've just Google the video. And she goes, "Team Bryce on God." And it's hilarious. Like, she's like talking to the paparazzi.
I mean, you know. I'm being sorry about that. It's not my team, but, you know, we Team Bryce out here. Paparazzi Team Bryce on God.
Even the paparazzi's Team Bryce on God.
We Team Bryce out here.
We Team Bryce out here.
No, but low-key.
So I think she's really, really funny. I also really appreciate that. Like, I'm a big, big believer that in order to go, like, and this is a belief that, like, low-key has been shaped by Tana Mojo. If you want to go to a fun party, you have to be the fun party. Like, there's no such thing as, like, buying a ticket to a fun party. That's stupid. The party is only fun if the people at the party are being fun.
Right.
And you have to contribute that by being fun as fuck. And I just feel like Tana Mojo and I would really kick it off. Like, I think she'd be really, really fun to hang out with.
You want to go out with her? You want to party?
When I went to Vegas for my she's from Vegas. When we went to Vegas for my 21st birthday, like, we went to, like, her favorite club in Vegas. And I, like, the entire weekend, I was like, she was there for, like, a poker tournament. And the entire weekend, I was like, what if I ran into Tana Mojo right now?
What?
Yeah.
Okay, were you looking for her?
I was not looking for her. But, yeah. I just think she's really real.
She says what she has to say.
Yeah. Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh, you think she's going to tune in?
I hope so.
Tana.
Tana. Also, Hefner, best song ever made.
What's
I
that?
fuck on your bitch like I'm Hefner.
Oh my
I take
God.
10% like a trapper. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Bro, I remember that.
All these bitches want to be playboys. I just want to be Hugh Hefner. I want to throw bands on these hoes. Tana.
Tana.
Yeah, love that. So yeah, that's my dream, like dinner table. People.
Word.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
Eric Adams,
Yeah.
your mom.
Eric Adams, my mom. Freaking. Oh my gosh. Like, does it have to be like dream? Like I love them, or like I want to have this experience with them.
Either or.
Okay. Yeah, definitely them too. Oh, Robert Kennedy. I just want to see what he has to say as well. Like,
Robert Kennedy, as in like the current
yeah.
Food and Drug Administration.
yeah. In charge of our healthcare. What else? Did you see that video?
What the fuck? Why is this your dream dinner party?
Dude, because I just want the chaos. Like, it'd be crazy. Like,
Dude, if I could do a Robert Kennedy like voice impression, it'd all be over. The boy who lived is come to die.
Have you seen that video of him? He's like, I was doing so bad in school until I took a heroin.
What?
He's in charge of like
Are you
everything.
spreading like
No.
false information?
No, it's a real video. He's crazy. Come on.
Okay, Eric Adams, your mom, Robert,
Robert
Kennedy.
We gotta get someone fun there. Someone crazy. Maybe Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer.
I would love to have dinner with Kiki Palmer.
Kiki Palmer.
And
Final person.
Final. It would have to. They could be dead.
Yeah.
Probably Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. You heard it here first, folks. Amiah wants to have dinner with Eric Adams, his mom, Robert
mom.
Kennedy, Kiki Palmer, and Frank Ocean.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that be lit?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that sounds like a nightmare.
It's crazy.
That sounds like Sam Levinson wrote a new show. Do you know what I mean?
But I'd watch the shit out of that show. Come on.
What's your sign? Do you believe in astrology?
Not really, but when it goes like with my beliefs, I'm like, okay, that's awesome. Like it.
So you love confirmation bias.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm all for it.
Well, personally, I'm all for it. The new confirmation bias initiative.
Love it. Can you guess?
Your sign?
Yeah.
I'm honestly not that good. Loki, I want to say
Word.
Cancer.
No.
Scorpio?
No, I'm a Virgo.
No. There is no way you are dating Mila Fossey and you're a Virgo.
I know.
How
Isn't that crazy?
are you okay? Do I need to get you some help?
It's so lit.
Let's talk about Mila a little bit. How did you and Mila meet?
Okay, so we met. So like the first time we ever talked was like on Discord, cause stop. No, Metropole was having a meeting.
I was there. I remember.
Oh yes, you were. And
I was on that meeting.
And
I was watching it play out, thinking to myself, "This is not how meetings work."
no, that's how we get it done. Come on.
Which is why you don't have any music out yet. Like, there's not even an agenda.
No.
Nobody's even.
No, we before the meeting, we're like, guys, we need to have a meeting to really talk about things, and we do it. I mean, come on. But yeah, that was.
What was your first impression when you met her on the Discord meeting?
I thought.
God, this story's so romantic.
On Valentine's Day weekend. No, I just thought, I don't know, I thought she was really funny
Okay.
and really interesting, and
Meanwhile, you didn't even remember that I was also present for that meeting. Interesting. So you hate women unless you're attracted to them, basically.
yeah. Yeah.
Real.
But
I mean, that's kind of how I feel about men.
yeah. Like, yeah.
Like, unless I want to take you to my penthouse and freak it, like, you don't deserve rights.
I'm not talking to you. But the first time we like actually met in person, Vic was like
Vic was like, she's a fucking crazy bitch.
Yeah, Vic's like, oh my god, like, okay, no, Vic is fucking messy.
Vic is okay. Wait, I'm glad we brought this up. Vic plays it so like cool and nonchalant all the time. Vic is maybe the messiest individual I've ever met in my entire life.
Like, oh my god, like
Vic is actively trifling every single day.
They're so funny.
I think it's a trait that all Trader Joe's employees share.
Yeah, everyone there is just like
messy.
it's so crazy.
Okay,
it's
so
so
what
messy.
did they do?
Okay, so they were like coming to the city, and for like it was their birthday, so like I was buying them gifts and stuff, and they called me on Instagram, and they're like, "Hey, so
thank you for specifying that it was on Instagram."
No, it's important that it's on Instagram. They called me on WhatsApp, and they called me on Instagram, and I'm like, "Why are you calling me on Instagram?" And they're like, "I don't have like."
Oh,
data.
I remember this.
Yeah.
They just didn't have a phone at all with any data, and then just went to New York, like got on a bus and went to New York,
Yeah,
and like
and
wrote down directions of
Yeah.
where to walk.
And
I remember watching them do this, like,
but that's
what the
how
fuck?
that's how people did it before phone.
yeah,
But
I
it's
know.
like,
I was
come on.
impressed, but like a little
It's
scared.
scary. Like, I don't know. I would have been frightened. And they're like, "Yeah, when I touch down in the city, like, I'm not gonna be able to, like, text you. I'm not gonna." And I'm like, "What? So like, what do you want me to do?" And they're like, "Just go to the show. Like, meet me there." And I was like, "No, I'm kind of nervous. Like, I don't know. I'm just like kind of nervous meeting new people alone." And then Vic was like, I was like, I'm kind of nervous to like meet Mila, and then Vic was like, I think Mila's pretty excited to meet you, and they winked, and I was like, and I pretended like I didn't see it, but I was like, what does that mean?
I didn't know any of the subtext.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't have any of that subtext at all. Like I didn't even hear any whisperings of like, oh, like Mila thinks Amiah is cute or funny or whatever. Like it was literally just like Mila went to New York and came back and was like, have you ever met a person who just like really vibes with your soul? And it's like, oh, okay. Oh, so we're doing this now.
What happened?
Have you ever met someone that you feel like you were like cut from the same cloth? Like she was saying a bunch of like hippie white lady shit.
She's so funny. And the thing is, she'll never.
I might
say
need to
any of
pray
that
over
me.
my crystals about this. Like,
No, but she's not like that, or at least like.
no, that was a joke. She just looks like it.
Yeah,
She
I
just
feel
looks like it.
She'd be like, she could do like the white lady dreadlocks and like be perfectly fine in life. Like no one will tell her
Okay.
anything.
I need to talk about this.
Oh,
Mila gets away with shit that no other person could get away with.
like what?
And it's purely because she's cool.
Yeah.
If I went around every single day of my life like, can you please give me a cigarette? Like, please go buy me cigarettes. Please go buy me wine. Please drive me to the bus station at 11:45 at night.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, you're welcome. And like if I went around life doing that, like people would be like, "You're annoying. Fuck off." Or like for example, like specifically with this like white lady dread situation, like I was in Wisconsin over winter break and I thrifted this shirt and I bought it knowing like it could kind of go either way. It was like an authentic like Chinese shirt with like the red embroidery and like the shorter collar and the like tassel buttons.
Oh.
And I bought it thinking like I looked really good in it. It looked really cool. Like I was like, maybe I can wear this. Maybe it's not cultural appropriation. Newsflash, it is. Hey, newsflash. I showed that shit to Vic and they were like, no. Hey, so not at all, actually. Kill yourself. And then I was like, what should I do with it? Like, should I give it away? And they were like, no. And I was like, well, I can't wear it. Like, should I like throw it out? And they were like, absolutely not.
So
Should I give it to someone else? No. So it's just sitting in my closet. Like,
It's there right now.
yeah, it's watching us.
Holy I bet it haunts you.
Yeah, it's the curse of the cultural appropriation.
Oh my god.
But I bought it thinking like this is some shit Mila would wear and get away with.
But I feel like she wouldn't do that either.
You literally just said she would wear white lady dreads.
No, I said she could.
She
I said
could,
she
but
could
she
and
wouldn't.
She wouldn't get
No,
shit
but
for
it's
it.
the same principle. Like if Mila wanted to, like she could wear a cool borderline cultural appropriation shirt from China and everyone would be like, "Oh my god, Mila has such cool style.
Okay, but she's also
She's so
like,
worldly." Meanwhile, I have that shit on, and it's like, that's a racist person.
I think
Like, how does she get away with it?
maybe
It's literally just because she's cool. Like,
or
it's
is it
so
'cause we're,
upsetting
like-
to me.
Is it because you're American? Wait, you're American?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know.
maybe that changes things. I don't know. The other thing, Mila, that girl does not wash the dishes. It took Vicky, and you know what?
Did.
You know what? It's not about the dishes. It's about the pans.
Oh,
She'll put the dishes in the dishwasher and then do jack shit with the pans. And I've literally seen a pan sit in my sink for 3 days on end, untouched. And the thing is, it literally took us, like, you know, Vic and I are like mom and dad of the house. Like, I
Yes.
am mommy, Vic is daddy.
Daddy, yeah.
We take care of things. We tend to be the ones who are more like grounded in like the everyday realities of chores that need to get done, right? And we started by having these like larger conversations last semester about like, hey, like, let's make sure that we put our dishes in the dishwasher. Let's make sure that we wash everything, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. And we were kind of talking about it as if this was like an issue that everyone had. And then like 2 weeks ago, I looked at Vic and I was like, it's Mila. I love her. I'm going to hold your hand while I say this. It's Mila. She doesn't clean up the pans ever. And Vic looked at me back. She's like, yeah, I've been thinking about this too. She's like, I love that girl, but she doesn't clean her pans. It took us 9 months to come to that conclusion because she's cool and gets away with everything. Mila could get away with murder. Mila could literally fucking kill someone. And all of us collectively would be like,
I would help.
wow, she's so artsy. What she did with the blood there, that was really interesting. The way the blood splattered was really creative and novel.
Perfect weapon of choice. Perfect.
Beautifully executed. No notes.
What did
But
they do?
don't you agree with me? I mean, you're her partner, so you've seen more of her hijinks than I have at this point, probably.
I feel like I feel like she hides stuff from me. I feel like
Wait,
she
really?
won't- Yeah. She's like, oh, like, is this weird? Oh, is this? And I mean, I get it. I try. I feel
That's
like I have
interesting
something to-
because I'm a weird ass person, and like when I'm like courting someone or like in a relationship with someone or
them know.
whatever, like there's no filter.
I mean, yeah. I kind of gotta put it out there.
It's
Like-
all out there.
You just gotta know, and then if you don't like it, then you don't. Like it.
I literally like looked this guy in the eyes who was over here last night because we were trying to put up the Polaroids,
Right.
and I was like, I need masking tape. And he was like, oh, I have tape, and it was Scotch tape. And I looked him at the eyes. I said, you're a dumb fuck.
And you like him? That'll get. Ooh, that'll get.
Hey, so
some-
actually, you're a dumb fuck.
Hey, so what the fuck is fucking wrong with you? Kiss
And,
me.
like, I feel like Mila and Vic are like good at like being cool and like hiding things. Like,
yeah.
you know, I'm not.
Vic is really sweet.
Yeah, Vic is.
I
Really
think
sweet.
they're
Vic
just-
gets mad bitches.
Vic gets
bitches like no other.
hoes.
I need them to teach me how.
I feel like it's
I don't
not-
get like I get it, but I don't get it.
I think you don't get hoes.
No, you saw the hoe I got. I mean, that's my man, but come on. It's not exactly like there's a line down the block of Justin Bieber's just waiting to get up in this.
Okay, it's not about.
No, the reason why I don't get hoes is because I'm unnervingly intense. I lack social cues, and I'm mean to them.
Okay, so do you scare them?
I think I'm scared. Yeah, that and also like men. I'm predominantly dating men. Don't like women that are cooler than them,
Yeah.
and I'm very cool. I'm also intimidating. I'm very accomplished, unfortunately. I hate to say that about myself. That sounds like really douchebaggy, but like in the grand scheme of things, like it's really hard for me to find a guy who can even like keep up.
I mean, those are just standards.
Yeah.
Guys don't be doing shit. Get it together. So you could get with this one.
She can get with me. She can have all of this. So what was your first impression of Mila when you met her in person? Like, do you remember your first thought when you saw her?
I just thought she was really pretty and
You just thought, oh, she's pretty,
really cool.
Basic.
and
unoriginal, boring. That was a
Like the
Mila
first-
face you just made, by the way.
What the hell? Like, I don't know. Like, okay, wait, I didn't even get to say like, okay, so
What was the first thing you said to her?
the first thing I
'Cause
said to her?
I've heard this whole story about how you guys got together from Mila's perspective, but she focuses on moments that like I don't care that much about.
Oh,
Like she talked about like you guys like sitting by the fireplace in her friend's house.
yeah.
She like talked about that moment for like 2 hours, and then like gave me no other details.
Really?
Yes.
A lot more happened than that. But that was, like, really-
Yes. I know. That's why I'm asking you.
Okay, like,
So you saw her. You thought she looks really pretty and cool.
I was like, yeah. We were like, we kept like, okay, because I walked in, and I was like kind of late to this thing. She was like previewing, or like they were showcasing like songs that they, like this Berkeley class made, like I don't know, experimental, whatever. And
Do you want some
it was really
bread?
cool. What kind of bread?
Italian ciabatta.
I
From
love
clear flour.
ciabatta. That's a little bread.
When you gnaw on it, though, like make sure it's like away from the microphone.
This is awesome. And
See, I am big sister vibes, right?
yes, like this is awesome. But yeah, I was late. I was a little late, and I'm also like kind of really high, and like I walk into this art gallery, and I walk into the back, and it's just like a speaker in each corner of the room playing like the weirdest music I've ever heard, and it was like and like people just sitting in a circle, like silent. You know, it was
That sounds really sexy.
the vibes were but I saw Mila, and I don't know, we just kind of like looked at each other and giggled.
Would you say it was like love at first sight? Like, did you make eye contact with her and you were like, I like this one?
Yeah. It was just, I don't know. Even before that, like,
What was your first conversation about?
the first thing that we talked about, I don't remember. She asked me my favorite animal,
What is it?
an elephant.
That's totally like on par with the whole aesthetic you got going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I seem like an elephant?
Elephant toad ass bitch. Those are your vibes.
I said elephant, not toad.
No, I meant like toad, like
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did I put my water bottle? I'm like so dehydrated. I like desperately need water. But I don't know
Eating all
where it
this
is.
bread. But I don't know. And then that whole night was just really fun. Like, she was like getting scouted, basically. Like this like old art lady was like talking to her, and me and Vic went to get
Shit.
food, and then like we met up with Mila and
Isn't the world of Berkeley? Are you playing with your food right now?
a little bit.
Can you remove your finger from the bread?
Make me. We're gonna say about the world of Berkeley. It's so interesting. Last night that party was really interesting for me.
It's like a cool. To me, it feels like I'm in an A24 movie.
Like, there's always some shit going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the weirdest people I've ever
Yes, yes. It's so bizarre.
met.
And like
Kids.
the thing about it is like I feel like Mila and Vic like fail to recognize that in full. Like they'll be like, yeah, like that guy's weird, but they say it like as if like that guy is weird in a way that is like within the normal standard of what's weird to be for a human.
Oh, like that's cool. Weird. Like
Like they're like, yeah, that guy's weird, as if he doesn't have a fucking horn in his head, as if he isn't painted purple and doesn't have a horn coming out of his
Oh.
head.
Like,
You know what I mean?
He's just kind of weird.
They're like, no, like he's just kind of weird. Like, huh?
And then
Huh?
they tell you, and they tell you why.
Are you
it's like,
fucking kidding me?
are you serious?
Do you see what I see? Are we talking?
Yes.
Are we talking about the same person? Like that's how I feel. Like, nah, he's just chill.
I feel like it's just because they're exposed to like so many like crazy people. But look, like I don't really see the issue.
They're all
with a
just
lot
trying
of
to
people.
out gay each other too.
That's what I'm saying. But they're all closeted at the same time? Huh?
They're straight, but they're closeted.
Yeah.
As
What?
in, like, they're in the closet for being straight.
Oh yeah. Guys,
At
I'm
Berkeley,
straight.
the default is gay.
You gotta come out as straight, like honestly. Coming out is weird.
Yeah?
I think so. I mean, I get it, but I think it's weird.
Have you ever come out as anything?
Yeah, my parents didn't believe me.
Oh, word. I've only ever come out as annoying and pretentious. And everybody was like, yeah, we knew.
It's not coming out. No.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, me too. But yeah, I told my parents, I was like, guys, like, I kind of like everyone, and they're like, what? So you like dogs and? Like I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't say that.
What are your parents like?
They're really weird. I feel like I'm like the perfect like. It's like they like came together and made a kid. Like that's like I'm the embodiment of them.
Hey, so that's actually exactly how reproduction works.
What the fuck? Really?
Yeah, like, hey, so actually that's exactly what having a kid is.
I'm
period.
like if a man and a woman had a baby. Like
I'm like if a man and a woman who loved each other very much.
had sex and like made something.
Dude, last night I was like showing people pictures like of my parents at their wedding, and I was like, look, like, don't we look the same? Like, yeah, of course I look exactly like both my parents.
Came out of.
I
like,
literally was made by them.
just the DNA, like the.
Yeah, like I'm actually like, isn't it crazy how I almost look half like my mom and half like my dad?
Together and made me like.
It's like I have 50% of each of their DNA or something.
No, but it is crazy though. It is like sometimes I think about.
Do you want to
it.
have kids?
You asking me like?
Yeah. Do you want to have kids someday? Just period.
I think so. I want to be pregnant.
Interesting. You can have my pregnancy card if you want.
Your card is it
Yeah.
that easy?
Yeah. Then you go to the hospital. They punch it.
And you have a kid?
Yeah. Yeah. Literally, like, you can just take my punch card. You can have it. I don't want it anymore.
What's the point of sex?
I think it's purely ornamental.
Like you think it's just there for show?
Yeah. I think in many ways it's just a performance.
Getting really deep here. But I think I would love to have.
No, sorry.
children.
For the children listening, when
Come
your
here.
mommy and your daddy love you very much, they hang out together,
Mhm.
and then you're born. There's no punch cards involved. I was actually lying about that.
Yeah. I used to think that sex was just like kind of laying on top of each other.
I mean,
How did you think kids were made?
not a clue. I didn't think about it that hard.
Really?
Yeah.
You were like, how did I get here?
No. As a child, I wasn't at all. I don't even think my parents ever told. I don't even think I should call. Wait, where's my phone? Oh shit, I'm recording it.
Oh, I have my phone.
Yeah, wait, let me call my mom on your phone.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay.
I want to know like what. I don't think she'll pick up.
Hold on, I was gonna say something.
Is it not even ringing? Mom? Hello?
Hi, you've reached Jennifer Raven.
Fake.
Jennifer.
I don't
come
even
on.
think it rang. 590. Please don't figure out my mom's phone number based on those 3 numbers.
Hi,
I'm going to try one more time.
I'm like, who the fuck?
Oh, there we go.
Come on, Jennifer.
Yeah, she hates me.
You know, it's probably
Anyways,
just random- it's
what
probably
did you think? How do you think kids were made?
I thought that, like,
You seem
just a
like the
kiss.
type to believe in Santa Claus for a little bit too long, by the way.
I knew something was up. No, from a very young age, I knew something was awry.
Something was awry.
I knew it. I tried to catch him one time.
Yeah, but that means you still like believed in him enough to think that he was catchable.
That was,
How old were you when your parents told you? Was it your parents who told you that Santa wasn't real?
I just kind of knew, and I told them,
Oh,
and I was like, oh my gosh, my parents used to call him.
and you were 16.
Yeah. last year was when I figured out that Santa wasn't real, and my whole world changed.
Yeah. This girl told me, I went to Christian private school in elementary school for 2 years. And in Christian private school, like, there's a subset of kids whose parents don't do Christmas the Santa way because that's, like, not, like, religiously correct. Like, that's, like, taking away the true meaning of Christmas, which is, like, the birth of Jesus. And there's this one girl, and she was like, Santa's not real. I was like, what?
You're lying.
You're lying.
You're lying. Why are you lying?
And she also had an older brother. She's like, yeah, my older brother told me Santa's not real. Hey, so you're a fucking bitch, actually.
Hey, so fuck you and your fucking brother. Santa's real. Explain all the
And then I
gifts.
went home, and I was like, Mom, Tiffany said the darndest thing at school today. She's trying to, like, ruffle my feathers or something. She was trying to say that, like, Santa wasn't real. And I was the oldest kid, so this was the first time my mom had to reconcile this. And she took a deep breath, and she's like, I have some bad news, honey.
Why'd she tell? How old were you?
Second grade, 8 or 9.
She could have just been like, she's lying.
You wanted my mom to gaslight and manipulate me?
Yes, that's what they do.
You wanted my mom to lie directly to my face?
Do they not do that?
Yeah, but, like, it's different when you're, like, explicitly being prompted. Like, as a little
okay,
kid,
yeah.
it's never, like,
I guess.
you know what I mean? And I remember it wasn't necessarily the Santa part. You know, I'm smart, right? I go to Harvard.
Right.
It was more so that all of the other things also weren't real. Like, I was like, Santa's not real. And I started crying. She was like, no. She wasn't sad at all. She's like, no.
Nah.
And then I was like, and the tooth fairy. I was like, they're all fake. Even the Easter bunny. And I literally sobbed about it. Like, I cried myself to sleep that night.
No.
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
the tooth fairy is more believable than Santa.
Okay, what would your parents give you for your tooth in exchange for one tooth?
I'll get like $1.
Yeah. Because when I lost my teeth at my grandparents' house, my parents told me that, like, my grandparents, there was, like, a special tooth fairy there. And it's because my grandpa had old dollar Sacagawea coins.
Oh my god.
So when I
What?
lost my tooth at my grandpa's house, I would get $1 coin.
Because the special tooth fairy
Yeah.
is in that area.
Yeah. Different zip code.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's such an elaborate
Or, like, one time
lie.
I got a $2 bill. Because my grandpa's just, like, an old American guy that, like,
Collects.
is probably on the spectrum
I mean,
and has
talk about it.
those kinds of things.
Aren't they all?
There are a lot of old American men that are undiagnosed autistic. And it's literally, like, you try to bring... I've seen a meme about this, so this joke is kind of stolen. But, like, you try to bring it up to your grandma, like, nah, like, I think grandpa's autistic. Like, she's literally just like, no, like, having a really ornate stamp collection is normal.
It's normal. It's normal. Collecting
No, like,
coins.
he just really likes trains.
He really likes trains.
He just really, really gets into history.
And he doesn't like talking to people.
At all.
But
No, like, it's normal that he wants to, like, sit on a computer and play poker for 7 hours a day and not talk to anybody
it's
else.
completely normal. Come on.
And when he yells at you because he has sensory issues, that's just because he's particular about things.
He's just set in his ways. He's old. He's old. That's
He's
it.
just old. No, like, this man is on the spectrum. Like, you don't understand.
No, like, yeah. I try to diagnose my dad sometimes, but I feel like he jumps the, like, he he gets ahead of it. Like he diagnoses himself before.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I had one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like in his reflective era now. He's like,
Wait, my dad too.
really?
My dad will take a gummy at bedtime and send me like the craziest texts. Like, life goes by so quickly. You need to slow down and appreciate the journey. Don't get too focused on your goals. Goals are really important, but I was looking at baby pictures of you earlier, and that just felt like yesterday. Can't believe how fast, and you're 21 now. Like, calm down. It's 9 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Bro, go to sleep.
Bro, go
Don't
to
be talking.
sleep.
My dad will like. My dad smokes like every day, and he will like. I don't know. He'll just come into my room. He would come into my room a lot. It would really annoy me. He'd be like, "Come do like Tai Chi with me." Like,
Yo, you have... Wait, do you have like hippy dippy greeny weenie parents?
no. Actually,
Your dad just smokes and does Tai Chi,
yes,
and it's not hippy dippy or greeny
no,
weenie at all.
No, he's in his like Buddhist era.
Unrelated.
This is,
What your parents do for work?
my dad? He used to be a teacher for a really long time, and
Like what?
then
What grade? What subject?
it was kind of just like, I think like elementary school
Okay.
and middle school, and he kind of taught everything, like just every subject.
Yeah.
And now he's my grandpa was a superintendent of a building, but when he moved back to DR, he gave the job to my dad. So now he just does that, and it's like chill, and we get to live there.
Oh.
And my mom is like, she's like basically a social worker. Like she doesn't have
Okay.
a degree, but she does the social work.
But you're from the
Day.
Dominican Republic?
Yeah. Well, I was born here. My parents were born here, but yeah, like culturally.
I didn't know that.
ethnically.
Interesting.
You didn't know I was Dominican?
No,
Wow.
it tracks.
Does it?
Yeah, you're a very joyful person.
Dominicans are joyful.
I mean, I would say they're passionate or joyful,
Yeah.
and you're joyful.
I feel like. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're welcome.
I think Dominicans are pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say that, but if you said
Says
so,
Dominicans are crazy.
if you said so,
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Trust.
Are you doing any? Is this your spring break right now? When do you go on spring break? Are you doing anything for spring break?
I'm going. Spring break is like in March. I'm probably going back to the city. Just like, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no plans.
Yeah. What do you want to?
to
Wait, what are you studying?
I'm studying environmental science.
What do you want to do when you graduate?
Dude.
How did I not know that? Like, how have we talked so much and I didn't know you
I
were
don't
studying
know. I
environment?
don't usually talk about it.
Yeah, you don't talk about school at all.
Not really. I hate it there.
Really?
That's why I'm leaving.
Wait, you're leaving?
I'm transferring, yeah.
Where are you transferring?
I'm going back to the city.
Where? Like, which one?
City college, I hope.
Okay.
And I'm planning on double majoring in environmental science and music.
And what do you want to do when you graduate?
I have no actual idea. Like, I was having a crisis the other night. Like, I was like I realized like I didn't declare my major because I had to like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna declare environmental science. I had to like switch schools within the university, and then I can declare the major. But I've never declared the major, and then I realized, and I was like, wait, what do I want to do? And it's like, I don't know. I'm really into a lot of things, but I just don't know. Like, I'm really into sociology, anthropology, agriculture, music, but I have like no idea. One of my dreams is to like have like my own like farm in New York City, or like my own garden. I feel like it'd be really cool.
Would you run like a community garden type of thing?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It'd be really cool. There's like hundreds.
You can totally do that.
It'd be so lit.
But I don't know how you make money doing that.
That's the thing. All the things I want to do are moneyless.
Interesting.
So
Sounds like you need a sugar daddy or mommy or person.
already got one.
Mila Fosse.
No, she actually pays for everything. I feel so bad.
I'm glad she pays someone for something. That I'm always having to remind that girl to Venmo me for whatever.
But she does it, doesn't she?
Yeah, but it takes like 2 weeks. She literally needs to Venmo me $13 for alcohol, and I've reminded her 4 times.
I thought she did.
I don't think she has yet.
I think you should like ask for interest.
I am not gonna do that to my friend, roommate, sister. I'm not gonna. That is so treacherous.
It's 20 now.
That's a high interest rate. Damn. That's so funny. Yeah, we got a keg. I'm so tired. Sorry. I'm so tired, guys. I'm really sorry. I stayed up really, really late last night and got really drunk.
You took a 4-hour nap today.
I did.
Yeah.
And I've got to wake up at 6:15 to go to work tomorrow.
Oh wait, where do you work?
Blue Bottle Cafe
Blue Bottle Cafe.
in Sorry, I didn't want you guys stalking and killing
yeah,
me.
don't no.
Please don't
doxing.
come and find me at work.
All the fans watching. You're not getting here.
That's insider information. You don't have
I
the
know.
proper clearance.
But I know.
Amaya, what's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie.
Yeah, we're winding down now, by the way.
Okay, word. It feels like wind down vibe.
Yeah.
I really like. Okay, I really like. What's like my favorite? I don't know. I don't have a favorite anything. I just really like a lot of things.
Oh my God, why did I even ask you to come on the pod?
I don't know.
What do you even have to say? Like, what? You don't have a favorite movie?
Okay, I love Rio.
Actually, that is gas. Do you want to watch
Right?
Rio tonight?
Yeah.
Rio is a good... Have you
So
seen the
good.
Rio Halloween costumes?
No.
Sexy Rio Halloween costumes. It's
Oh,
like a girl
sexy.
dressed up as like a cunty bird. And they do the like
Sexy.
little TikTok dance like, all the birds of a feather. Rio is so good. Other movies that I've been wanting to watch lately include the Phineas and Ferb movie, The Social Network,
Oh, I've never seen that one.
and I've been really wanting to watch Fleabag.
Oh, I've never seen that one either. Oh.
That's not a movie though, that's a show. R.I.P. his geek bar. I don't believe in vaping.
Oh yeah, we were talking about this before.
We were talking about this before, and I told Amiah to not keep talking about it because I thought it would be a funny podcast topic, but we're already at time. But
Wait,
I think
let's wrap up
vaping is
here.
for the weak.
Yeah. Vape. Okay.
So okay, conclusions. Let's summarize our conclusions from this podcast episode.
Okay.
If you're cool and you do bad things, we're gonna shoot you.
Wait. Yes. If you're ugly, stay inside.
If you're ugly, stay inside. Vaping is for the weak. And what was the other one? Mila doesn't do the dishes. Boom.
Boom.
We just did that.
Take that out. Take what you will.
Make sure you were taking notes on this. There'll be a
this will
quiz on Tuesday.
See you all there. I know if you're not there, we have an eye clicker, so
We've been taking attendance.
yeah.
Little did you know.
So
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for joining and listening to this episode of Talking Over Yourself. It was a little bit more laid back than other episodes, but I'm high.
Just
No,
bring
I'm
the
not.
chill.
I'm not high at all. I'm literally not high. I'm tired. I'm really
Fucking
tired,
faded.
obviously. Amaya, thank you so much for joining us.
thanks for having me.
And I will see you next week. Actually, I'll see you on the flippity flip.
See you on the flippity.
See you on the flippity flip. Boom.
Boom.